Globally, members are represented by an elected international board of directors. They are our voice and interface with Toastmasters International. They have created a structure comprised of various department heads and staff members, an inventory of supplies, a method for supply orders and distribution within World Headquarters. This is backed by a team of expert volunteers within districts, divisions, and areas to support the needs of clubs and individual members. And the list goes on. Making the connection. Do we have a system? Does experience and expertise matter? Is understanding the system vital? Should we establish expectations? Is communication and education critical? Will acquiring and sharing knowledge make a difference? Is it possible for leaders to minimize mistakes and provide the ultimate member experience? How does the system work? Information in its purest form is always documented in a written, audio, or video file. The system works when people first seek out the answers and strive to understand them at a basic level. In an experiential learning environment, there are 4 steps required to make the system work. First, we learn. Readers are leaders. Then we do, by applying. You cannot get good at landing an airplane by watching airplanes land. Then we teach, by evaluating. This raises consciousness levels and reinforces what has been learned. Then we lead by example. We repeat the cycle. Why won't people use the system? My personal opinion, ignorance, apathy, and ego. Statements I've heard from club leaders and long-term members. The next world champion of public speaking is never going to come from our club. What's that got to do with anything? And how sad it is that you think that. I prefer a club that has about 12 members. A club that has about 12 members is a few members shy of no longer being a club. I just want to practice before my next presentation at work. I'm not interested in those manuals. Those manuals is why Toastmasters exists. We are a table topics club. You are a table topics club because you don't have prepared manual speeches every week, which is a requirement of being a club. When club leaders become sidetracked by personal agendas, members suffer. If there is no perceived reason or value in using the system, if people think the expectations of the system are outrageous, outdated, or perceived as additional unnecessary work, if they are uninformed, misinformed, misguided, or lazy, they won't bother leveraging the system. If they have their own agenda and do not or never did care about the educational program and the overall long-term well-being of their club, if they were never properly trained, mentored, or received instruction on the proper, preferred, or prescribed methods, if they are part of a club culture that has gravitated away from the fundamental principles that are at the core of what Toastmasters teaches, then they won't use the system. Why does the system fail? Leadership of the club is misinformed, disinterested, misguided, or has other agendas. Members are not role modeled to. There is no ownership and no awareness. Things are not current. There's no continuous improvement. The program fails to meet the needs of the membership. There is communication breakdown. It is either non-existent or difficult to comprehend. Things seem unreasonable. Leveraging the system impacts the club. It creates a higher degree of competence amongst members. It improves the quality of meetings. It helps you deliver showpiece meetings. It attracts higher quality members. It raises the expectation and the standard within the club. It enhances the environment and the learning experience. It increases member satisfaction and retention rates. What is the system comprised of? What are the requirements of a successful experiential educational program? You must have willing students who are capable of learning. You must have teachers, educators, facilitators, trainers capable of instructing by leveraging the resources provided. You must have a proven educational program. There needs to be formalities, principles, and success-based patterns to follow. Tools, resources, guidelines, and standards of measurement are necessary. A leadership team that provides a positive and respectful environment that is supportive and fun. And most importantly, a group of individuals, i.e. the club executive, who are willing to take ownership, invest some time, take on some tasks, complete a few reading assignments, and then leverage what they have learned by communicating it, sharing it, and teaching it to others. What happens when components are missing? One missing component is like having a cold. Two missing components is like having the flu. Three missing components is like having pneumonia. Four missing components is like knocking on death's door. Selectively and consciously choosing to ignore, cut out, eliminate portions of the system is like removing key ingredients from a recipe. Failure and success are both predictable. What makes the system work? What are the secrets of the system? Structure and organization of everything. World headquarters, districts, divisions, areas, clubs, club officer teams, membership, meetings, agendas, meeting roles, understood expectations, advanced preparation, everything. Opportunity for varying levels of experience. Whether you lack confidence and are brand new and just getting started, or you are a confident advanced speaker and presenter, there is something for everyone. Documented resources, manuals. There are manuals for everything. They contain the distilled wisdom of years and years of trial and error, proven success patterns, and good old common sense. Someone just has to pick them up, read the information, and then apply what they have learned in order to share the experience with others. A purposeful, self-paced program. Whether you are time-challenged or not, this program can work around your schedule. Want to get to the top faster? Then ignite the nitrous oxide. Clearly defined framework. Everything is laid out in a step-by-step, easy to read, learn and apply format. It is a paint-by-numbers framework. Whether you are working on your competent communicator manual, filling a meeting role, attempting to perform club officer duties to the best of your ability, building a new club, or working as a district officer, the system is foolproof. Training and support. There is training, and yes, the training doesn't provide all the necessary answers. Therefore, there is a SWAT team of volunteers ready, willing, and able to support you in your efforts at every possible level of the program. And most importantly, you. You bring your own unique set of skills, knowledge, and talent to the table, and your contributions to the team effort and your own goals are key driving factors. It is your own sweat equity that will produce results. The more you engage in the system and get involved in the program and promote it to others, the more you will benefit from it. Finding the answers, challenging ignorance and apathy. First, you need the knowledge. Knowledge is power. No, applied knowledge is power. Then you must apply the knowledge. Summary. This is an experiential learning program, and your involvement and contributions are key to your success. Unlike facilitator-led training that you would pay considerably more money for, in an experiential learning program, you are both the student and the teacher. You get out of it what you are willing to put into it. When you put your best foot forward, the entire membership benefits from your efforts. When you cut corners and try to wing it, your shortcuts don't only impact you, they impact everyone. Only when you put what you have learned to the test will you refine your skills and earn the right to teach and lead others. Therefore, it is essential that you engage in the program. When you are preparing for your roles, you must prepare in advance and deliver to the best of your abilities. When you are in a leadership role, you are called upon not to treat it as a burden, but as an honor, and lead by example in the execution of your duties. Aim to deliver in a way that makes you proud and your members proud of you. No one is going to push or pull you towards the successful outcome that you desire. You must take ownership and become part of the solution. This is a self-paced program, and those who treat it with respect and maturity get the most from it and walk head and shoulders above the rest, knowing they have made a difference in their own life and in the lives of others. What is your role in maximizing the system? The system is the foundation. You learn by reading, you do by applying, and then you teach by example and by following. Don't try to be the be-all end-all answer for everything. Promote the system. Direct others towards the answers. Let them discover the knowledge for themselves. Don't cheat them of the opportunity to learn and grow by merely offering them a slanted or watered-down version of the bigger picture. The system is the ultimate success formula. Questions for you. How well do you understand the system? When is the last time you ordered, downloaded, and read a manual? Are you setting an example that is worthy of following? Are you expecting as much of yourself as you are of others? Are you putting enough effort into your assignments and preparing to the best of your ability? Are you taking on opportunities to serve your fellow members? Winners do what losers won't, so they can have what losers can't. Closing. In this presentation, we defined a system, explained how the system works, reviewed what makes the system work, outlined the role that members play in the system, and told you how to maximize the system. If you are disappointed after viewing this video, I dare you to ask yourself one question. Did I expect this video to provide me with all kinds of answers? If the answer is yes, then you missed the point. The system is the answers. The answers are in the system. The trough is full of information. The question is, how badly do you want the answers? How quickly are you willing to do the work to get the answers? And what excuses do you need to overcome in order to move towards them? The system is the secret. You hold the key to unlocking the door.